Good morning. It is Wednesday. We are looking out our balcony door. Wow, an actual boat moving. Looks like tide's a little higher than I'm used to, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been here except for in the morning and then in the dark. All right, we have a little hotel breakfast. I don't usually eat breakfast, but I've been eating breakfast here. I hope the scale doesn't hate me. I have actually had to do some work because work had to get done. I had a call from the charge nurse at the hospital and helped her. And at the end of the conversation, she's like, "So are you here in the building today?" I'm like, "Actually, no, today's my day off." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." It was okay. But I'm gonna log off here. Just want to get ahead of emails a little bit. And I have no idea what, is there. So I just don't want to have 300 emails tomorrow. I got it. Okay. See you. Bye. Well, I'm here. Welcome to Edisto Beach. All right, so one of these typical beach roads where it just kind of dead ends into the ocean. And yeah, and I don't know if this is public parking, reserved parking only, I don't know, but this stilt houses here. Let's go widescreen. And I'm just on the other side of all of that is water. See, just on the other side of that is water. Cool. So I'm gonna find a place to maybe park and check it out. All right. We've exited the vehicle. Welcome to one of the beach points of Edisto Beach. And it's free. There's no paying for parking, which is kind of nice. And because it is, the first week in November, and it's a Wednesday, I get to have the place all to myself. So let's go check out the beach. I did not bring I brought a book. I didn't bring it with me out here, but easy walk in and out to the beach. I realized I should have brought maybe a towel or something. For my feet. And I've kind of got you on widescreen so you can see more. I'm sure it's all protected beach. It's seagrass and there's a break wall and oh man, check it out. Got a bird here. Let's zoom. You ready for a big zoom? Zoom. Sandpiper. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna walk and not film. I would be remiss to not include the butterfly, to not include what the beach houses look like down here. So there's that. One green square one, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, but this is nice. I mean, again, it's November, so I got it by myself. And, the sandpiper, just the two of us currently. What I'm not about to be is one of these people that's like paying attention to their camera or their phone or their photography, and then I'm gonna get smacked by a wave. That ain't happening, because it's coming in. Here we go. Oh man, I wasn't even filming it. Oh, I just almost got hit by a wave. After saying, hey, I'm not gonna get hit by a wave, I'm too smart for that. I had to hop up onto the rocks. living in there? Crabs, probably. Plenty of detritus, as I would call it, washed up. So high tide clearly gets all the way up to here. Some of these shoes. They're not from the neighborhood. Hey, butterflies. Have fun. Here's one. Coming to get me again, but I remain fascinated by the way in which water finds its own way. So it doesn't go back where it came from. It follows the path of least resistance, and sometimes that means into the rocks. Well, the group that walked by has walked by. I might be reaching the limit of my solitary beach experience. I got gym shoes on. I'm not planning on taking my shoes off. I have to track sand and all that back into the truck, the rental truck. Certainly don't want to get that wet. Don't want to get wet. I am not in bathing apparel. The water's pretty as we are again. All right, and I'm also wondering to myself too, is some of the activity that I'm seeing over here, is it related to the tropical storm that is approaching Florida? We're going to get hit with rain and stuff, I think, starting tonight and tomorrow, which will make getting to work, parking, and all that downtown at the Roper Hospital interesting, because the lot that we're supposed to park in will get flooded. So I'm parking in the garage probably. It's okay. Figure that out. Oh, little sandpiper, buddy. Just hanging out. Finding stuff to eat. Good for you, buddy. Okay. This is fun, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to drive down a bit, find a new parking spot, and maybe check out the beach down there. I could walk, I suppose, but I've got a one of the parks that has about 6 miles of trails in it that somebody recommended to me. I think it's $2 to get in that, but it's, there's more to see. This is lovely, but there's more to see. There's greater variety. Oh, I think this is my spot. Wait, did I walk past these rocks? Great. Now I'm confused. No, I need to keep walking. For a second that was my outlet, but that's not my outlet, because I walked past this upcoming set of rocks here. All right, that's all I got. Bye. Let's try a different spot. Yes, keep off the dunes. I know, I will keep off the dunes. Butterflies are enjoying November. See if there's any humans down here. Looks like that's a no. But the tide certainly gets all the way up to here. Holy cow. That's not good for wheelchairs and accessibility. What's this, by the way? I don't even know what this is. Look, it's a beach. Yeah, pretty much the same kind of thing. Oh, humans. Cool. Way down there, there's humans. Well, all right, this is fun, but I've seen enough of the ocean, so let's go get some food. I know, that's pathetic, but it is what it is. I will say that a lot of the houses here look really cool, and they have the nameplates on them, like, a little slice of heaven or whatever. So I'm sure there's a lot of rental homes down here, in addition to permanent residents. It's not, it's a bit of a drive into Charleston if you're gonna live out here and work in Charleston. But, certainly if I was able to work remotely, I could get used to this. I was originally thinking that perhaps there would be something out here to eat. I think here on a Wednesday afternoon, that's probably not going to happen.
Let's see if there's more of a, there isn't really a main drag out here. I mean, this really is kind of pleasantly residential and beach life. So totally not like touristy build up. And I am here to endorse that. All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do. See ya. Oh, I do have a fun little thing I am gonna do. Is this is spread out a little bit, and I keep losing the pull, the zipper pull. So I passed by an Ace Hardware, and I'm just gonna go in the Ace Hardware and borrow a pair of pliers, squeeze it, because I can't think of any other way to take care of that little situation. Okay, doke. I'm gonna drive, and that's boring to watch on YouTube. As predicted, Ace Hardware people are helpful, and guy helped me squeeze this thing back together. I mean, he went in the back and got a pair of needle nose. 12 seconds later, it's fixed. Thanks so much, guys. Hardware store people tend to be helpful. We have reached our next destination. Well, kinda. I mean, I'm on the drive. 15 miles per hour is the speed limit on the gravel road into the Caw Interpretive Center, they call it. Now, it's a nature center with about 6 miles of trails. And so we're, heading for this one. Some of these trees are awesome. Look at these awesome trees. We'll see how this goes. Looks cool to me though so far. Just the entrance is cool. $2 to get in. They have a kiosk up at the front, but they had a sign up saying go pay at the gift center, the gift shop or whatever, visitor center, which is at the end of this road. And apparently one of the trails crosses right here even. Cool. When I looked at the trail map online, I mean, my plan is to take the long one, but then there's several shorter ones as well. So this is just a chance to walk. I do hope they have a restroom though. This particular trail, I have no idea which one it is, is quite wide in firmly packed sand. So we'll see. I think this one though, I will soon see signs that it's closed, because that was marked on the map and the guy inside mentioned it. So we'll see. We'll see if I run into anybody. There are a couple other people in the park. Ooh, there's some brackish water. And a sign. Let us read. Note to self. Look out. All right, let's go this way. And this way means through these fields. Now, these used to be rice fields up here, if I read correctly. And if your eyes were quick on that part of the video, rewind, freeze frame, see if you can read the sign. Yeah. Actually, it's a very pleasant day. And it's nice that it's not super bright sunny, for sure. Oh, interpretive sign. Let's read. Birds, wetland birds. Cool. Ibis, we know about the ibis. Herons, sandpipers, yep. A hinga, don't know that one. And hinga. Cool. All right, let's go. When I was reading on the website, it said if you come across an alligator sunning itself on a path, take an alternate route. Well, duh. Ooh, there's a little heron up here. Hold on. See the heron right there? Hello. I don't want to disturb you as I approach, but I'm going to approach. We'll see if we can't just get along. So I'm here. If I look this way, that's where I can see that the trail's blocked off. There are definitely, see, it's blocked off. All right, so we're gonna go that way, this way, as far as we can go. So we can't get through the habitat loop. That's okay. You see former rice fields that were irrigated with fresh water from Kawkaw Swamp from this observation deck. Once abandoned, the fields became overrun by cattails. Other things, man. So, eagles. Okay, look out for eagles. Fun. All right, let's go. So as you saw from the map, the trail that's closed actually must go all the way around this big pond, old rice field. So where those dead trees are, you can walk all the way around it. You just can't currently. Whew, I've actually been jogging a little just to, get a little exercise while I'm also out for a nature walk. I can do both things, can't I? Listen. Well, yeah, but I'm still gonna go that way. Just to see what we can see. What we have seen are a lot of these earth mounds, which I assume are ants, and I'm staying away from. Having had fire ants bite me before, they might not be fire ants, but I ain't getting bitten, but they're all over the place. So just being careful when we walk and respecting it because they're doing their thing. I don't need to mess with it. There is the curiosity factor where you want to stir it up a little bit and see if there are in fact ants in there that you think are in there. But no, don't let it be. Here are some spots where obviously it's been maintained. Things have to cut time, especially, things are gonna die. And I know folks probably are like, leave it alone, let it be. But you have to maintain it. That's one of the big reasons we've had a lot of forest fires in a lot of our parks, is because we don't maintain it. And when you leave all of that fuel lying on the ground and standing, fires are worse. So by actually suppressing nature in some regards, nature's own cycles, so that we have parks. The problem is that also it causes downstream problems, right? So you have to maintain the park to keep it from bad things from happening. And here is a elevated seat to look for a fowl. Let's do it. Let's climb up. Let's see what we can see from up here. You can just see the shelter that I started at way over there. Not sure what's going on, where they came from, but they just flew over and, oh, here we go. Doing circles, I think. Herons, ibises maybe. We've reached the end. We can see the construction equipment anyway, so not sure what's going on down there, but this is as far as I'm allowed to walk, and I'm not going to be a rule breaker. You go any further. Again, way over there. Can you see way over there? Is the where the rocking chairs were. So I've gone from way over there all the way around. And so far I've been alone. I guess other people are taking the trail closed more kind of seriously than I am. I mean, I'm taking it seriously. Let's help out with this fence though. It used to be attached there a little better. There we go. Oh, and I'm in cinematic mode. I just realized, so I'm sorry about the shifting focus. All right, back into a different trail then. Oh, this is fun. So clearly this is the main trail and where we're supposed to go. But I'm curious about this, and it's not marked. So I don't know about you, but when I see something like this, I'm totally drawn to it. So let's see what's this way. And I don't see any kind of marking. I'll check the map when I stop shooting video, because it's clearly been maintained. I don't know, we'll find out. I mean, sure, the leaf-covered forest floor seems cool. I'm pretty sure that's the other one. The other one is the one I want to stay on. Partially just because it's longer. I don't want to head back towards the visitor center yet. I want to take the long trail. I want to get as much walking in as possible. Now we are moving into the boardwalk portion of the trail, the Georgia Pacific Swamp Boardwalk. Coolio. Did pass another couple, so I passed 2 couples. Trail marker. So the dark blue is the one I've been looking for, and it turns out I was right. I'm on it, and I'm gonna stay on it because it's a long trail. I already walked 2 miles, so I'm gonna get some steps in today. Yay! Now the thing I was talking about before on the roads holds true here, right? So if we're in competition for light in a forested area like that, you'll notice the trees just go straight up. Now this place has created these trails, nice and wide, much like a road, right? Look over here where there's not many trees, not much competition, they're growing straight up. But once you get on the edges here, that's when you start to see things. You know, this got cleared, took the competition away in that regard, but it opened up the space for light. And so the branches then reach out towards the light. This tree right here is an excellent example. Right? Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Oh, look, branch going to the right, branch going to the right, branch going to the right, because the trail is where it's going to get more light. And light means life if you're a tree. Oh, and there's a spider web all the way across the trail here. That's a little freaky because there's a spider in it, but also super cool. Let me see if you can see it at all. There it is. There is our friend catching whatever it can that is flying across this trail. And I'm not going to walk directly under it, although it's not interested in me. Not interested in me at all. That was horrible. Let's try that again. I'm such a nerd. Hey, remember when we drove past this? Obviously, nobody on the road. Yeah. And yeah, now I'm on the trail. I've gotten into a familiar feeling part of this particular forest. A lot of pine, a lot of roots on the trail, as you can see. And as you can see also, the trail is very narrow and not as maintained and broad like the fire breaks that are making up the other trails. I read a sign about fire breaks, so I have some smartness. And a mosquito just landed on me, so also I could be in Ohio right now. All right. I don't want to twist my ankle, so I'm going to keep paying attention to what I'm doing and not to the camera. I just stopped for a moment and my phone rang and it was the help desk. I'm officially on call for training, but somebody took it from me because I'm on site for the go live. But I stopped for a moment and like 7 mosquitoes found me. So I'm gonna keep moving because there's no turning back. It's longer to go back the other way. So, but I'm gonna accelerate. Apparently there's tea. I did not see the tea. There were tea plants here very briefly in around the turn of the century of 1900. And all the trees are pretty much mostly from the 50s because it was harvested. So there you go. All right, I am here. I have walked all of this. So now I have to follow all of this to get back. All right, so yep, hopefully I can connect there. I don't know, unless there's a, like, take the Maritime Forest Trail. Maybe I'll take that. I'll look for the green. Let's look for the green. There's a sign here. Maritime Forest Trail Interpretive Center. Yeah, because I can't go that way anyway, so I gotta go this way. All right, so let's keep an eye out for the green trail markers. Well, this is unfortunate. Looks like my shoes are gonna get a little wet. But people laid down sticks to try to give you something to walk on without fully getting immersed. All right. Bummer. Guess I won't be wearing these shoes into in here. Operating rooms. Who knows what I'm going to be carrying back around with me. Oh. Well, this is unfortunate because I don't want to walk around because there's ticks and mosquitoes and maybe snakes and stuff around there. But we're going to have to do our best. This is absolutely 100% underwater here. All right. What do I say, people? Wish me luck. All right, it's taking a left, so I'm going to backtrack and cut across that side, maybe. Let's do that. Oh, bummer. And do not want to be walking out into the non-trail trail. That sucks. All right, I'll figure it out. Whew, made it out. There's the water that's causing all the trail to get wet, and I seem to be relatively unscathed. I will very shortly do like a tick check. Yeah, but so far so good. And now we're back to sandiness and the wide open swamp, marsh, whatever you want to call it. Now I have to look out for alligators and snakes probably. Really, I'm laughing about this? Yes, I am. Absolutely, it's funny. Oh, come on. As soon as I get past this high ground, I take a turn and we're right back into the water. Dadgummit. Oh well, gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go around this way. I almost stepped on a frog. Sorry, bud. Okay, I've gotten to the other end of that marshland trail where the construction is. So, yeah, I made a good loop. Really, these old, like, gate kind of water sluice way things. I wonder how old those are. I mean, they could be from the 50s. They could be from the 70s. They could be from 1906. They look like pressure treated though, so they're probably relatively new. But I'm sure it's a way to raise and lower the water, which the interpretive time said that they do. They drop the water in the summertime to allow the grass and all the things that have taken over the rice field. They drop the water so that that stuff can grow and provide energy and food source. And then in the winter, they allow the thing to flood more so that the waterfowl and fish and whatever, I'm sure crocodiles and turtles and all frogs have more room to swim and have more of a wet habitat. So that's what that was just for, what we just saw. Cool. So I was getting ready to leave and thought I should at least shoot like the center here. I'm just cracking myself up. The guy who, took my $2 and he was super nice and we chatted a little bit. I wanted to let him know it was wet. And he said, yeah, king tide because of the full moon. So water's a little higher than normal. So that had something to do with that. Have I talked about just this is like a huge iPad in the middle and it's especially obnoxious at night. I know I've mentioned it because it gets all bright white. And as far as I have not yet discovered a like dark mode, which would be awesome. All right, 15 miles an hour back out to the Highway 17. I'm not stopping. I know I just rolled through that stop sign. And then we're gonna find a snack because we have dinner reservations with our uptime person who wants to meet everybody. And so that's gonna happen later. So I don't wanna eat much. Don't know what I'm gonna eat. Check out that mess of whatever's growing on that branch. Holy mackerel. Yick. All right. Oh, look, it's where I crossed on the trail and got bit by mosquitoes, I think. Okay, see you, bye. I'm back. It's still windy here. As you can see, though, we have a lot more of the marsh-looking stuff available.
So we're like heading for low tide. I was right about that. There was a lot more water in there earlier, and it gets stinky at low tide. So when pulling in, you could definitely smell the difference. Dinner time, meeting with the Optime crowd. I'm hoping people actually show up because 6:45 is kind of early, considering we're supporting Go Live in multiple locations. So we'll see who actually makes it. I don't know where I am. Children's Museum of the Low Country. Someplace there which looks kind of closed, but it's a cute little alley on our way to Rue 39 Rue Saint-Jean or Rue Jean or something. I don't know.